Guess what? It's November already, and Thanksgiving is just around the corner. So I'm in no mood to do a heavy painting, and I want to do some pretty holiday tags. And these are going to be super simple, the simplest form of watercolor painting that you've ever seen. So if you've never done watercolors and you want to give them a shot this season, stay tuned. Part of the holiday spirit is to do these small creative projects, and that could just gives a very different flavor to the holidays. I always prefer doing those versus going to the mall and buying things. So if you are an artist, you exactly know what I mean. And for making tags and cards, I tend to not use the watercolor paper because the watercolor paper just would warp. And especially if you're doing a miniature art, especially if you're doing tags and cards, you do a very pretty card, but then you just find that after it dries out, it just cockles. So instead, what I do is I use 100% cotton cardstock. This is Grain Letra. Now, it won't give you your best, watercolor results, but I trade that off over to the warping, because no matter how beautiful my art is on the tag, and if it warps, it just doesn't look nice. So I tend to use this Grain cardstock. It's 100% cotton, and I think if you try Grain Letra, it has a slightly rough finish, and that works really well. And if you can get hold of any handmade paper, and I sell these are 100% recycled cotton papers, which are made from cotton rags, and I sell these on my website as well. And I like to use this even over the Grain. I like both. Both of them have their own advantage, because the Grain Letra is very stiff, and I like that in a tag and even in a card. This one is slightly soft and slightly thinner, and it has an uneven surface, which some people prefer, some people don't, but this works very well as well. And I have these in 10 colors, but they are I won't say they're available in your normal Hobby Lobby or Joann Fabrics or things like places like such, but they're available on the website. Any paper that you see has a description of 100% cotton. That would work well for any of your small projects. So today I'm going to use this, and I'm going to not use the white color. I'm going to use this dull green color. It's the color of a willow tree, and although I know it'll be a challenge to have some watercolors show up as brightly as they would show on the white paper, but I like the Thanksgiving rustic homey feel of this paper. And so I'm going to try and make some tags out of with this as a base. And what I have done is made this a double tag. So what you can do is you can use any decorative paper. It can be a gift wrapping paper as well. Just make sure it's slightly thicker, or just even flat, and just tie it like that and make it a double tag. And the only thing you need to watch out for is when you use the colors, you borrow some colors from this the background tag that you have used. So let me give this a shot and see how these turn out. So for these rustic tags with the silk twine, let's take a look at the colors we used. We did not use many colors because this was supposed to be super simple, you know, an artist day off kind of tags, and with holidays around the corner, it makes complete sense to do something beautiful, something really simple. And on the same token, it can be something for people who do not even do watercolors and they want to just try it out and create some pretty tags for the holidays. This is a perfect you know, video for those who are starting out. So the one color that we used was the Holbein gold, and you know, it's kind of a little bit unimaginable to have gold in watercolor, but it was not disappointing at all. It was absolutely beautiful. And let me get some on my brush here. You know, it was both watercolor and metallic, and it gave it that perfect festive look to the tags that I wanted. So Holbein's gold, and the green that we used was the sap green. Sap green. The rich holiday green is the sap green in the Holbein palette. And I have a small brush today, so it's a little bit hard to bring it on paper, but we'll continue rather than changing. So sap green, and we used two reds. One was vermilion. Sorry, vermilion hue, not vermilion. There are two different colors. So vermilion hue, it's a little orangish, and I just used vermilion hue on this one, and on this one I changed it a little bit. I took her vermilion hue and I mixed it up with Crimson Lake. Crimson Lake. And you could do any colors, you know. I mean, if you want this look and feel, as long as you include a gold, you can very well pick any colors. You know, it could be a blue, it could be a red, any kind of red. Ideally, a red and green would give you that festive look. And that's about it. That's all we need for these pretty tags.